Hey, it's Bay, and is a mini Midget Fidget Cube worth it? In this video, I'm going to be comparing the Fidget Cubes that I currently have and which one I think you should buy. I want to first give a shout out to a viewer named Roy for telling me about these Midget Cubes. I bought a couple of these on AliExpress for about $3 each. Inside the box, all you get is the mini Fidget Cube and a wrist strap. When you first see the cube, you immediately notice how tiny this thing really is. Just look at it compared to the regular sized Fidget Cube. I have made a video on this $5 fake Fidget Cube where I talk about the different fidgets and my opinions on this cube. If you want to go check it out, you can click the card that's at the top of the video right now or click the first link in the description. Just for the sake of comparison, I'm going to be referring to the $5 fake Fidget Cube as the Fidget Cube and the mini Fidget Cube as the Midget Cube. The Fidget Cube measures in at about 3.3 by 3.3 by 3.3 centimeters, while the Midget Cube is 2.2 by 2.2 by 2.2 centimeters. The regular sized Fidget Cube obviously weighs more than the Midget Cube, but which one is better? Well, let's compare the fidgets one by one. The first one we'll talk about is Breathe. I personally like the Breathe fidget on the Midget Cube better because it's a little bit deeper. However, since it is smaller, some people might not find it as satisfying. I don't have a problem with it though. The next fidget is Roll. The metal ball feels much better and smoother on the Midget Cube. The ball still does not click on either of them though. On the other hand, the gear feels much more satisfying on the Fidget Cube. The Midget Cube's gears don't really click and they're a little too small. Spin is the fidget that I use the least often. I use it even less often than the Midget Cube. It turns fine, but again, it's a little too small. The bump isn't as big and it just feels better overall on the Fidget Cube. Click is pretty much the same to me. They all click and none of them are silent. Both cubes have the same amount of feedback, but it's just the size of the buttons that are different. Glide is also pretty similar. The only things that are different are the size of the joystick and the resistance. However, I prefer the feeling of the Midget Cube when I press it down. I'd give this one to personal preference. Last but not least, we got Flip. I personally like the flip on the Midget Cube because it's smoother and quieter. The flip on the Fidget Cube is stiffer and has a louder click. This one also goes to personal preference. Overall, I'd go with the mini Midget Fidget Cube. It performs similarly to the regular sized Fidget Cube, but it's a lot smaller, which makes it much more portable. Since it is smaller though, it is easier to lose it. The wrist strap that comes with it helps a lot, but it is removable if you don't want to use it. I'd go with the regular sized Fidget Cube if you really like the fidget with the gears or want something bigger that feels better in the hands. I bought two of these Midget Cubes from different sellers on AliExpress and they're almost the same except for the spin fidget. The yellow one is so stiff I can't even turn it. I have to use my nail and use a good amount of pressure to make it spin and it's not a very good experience at all. Other than that though, they're pretty much the same. That was my video on these Midget Cubes. If you want me to make more videos of random fidget toys, leave a comment down below of a fidget toy you recommend and I'll check it out. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell so you get a notification every time I upload. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!